What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. Hope you're doing well. Continuing my journey of Dad's Army with Captain Mannering and the rest of the crew. What adventures are going to happen on this week's episode? I got to stay tuned to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, whether you are new or recurring, snacks is not included, damn it. You got to bring your own. Get up, go grab your snacks, kick back, relax, and watch another episode of Dad's Army. An incredible journey. I'm just looking forward to seeing some more episodes. And because when you got a great show, you're just looking forward. So week to week, I'm so eager to just kick back and relax. So let's get it. Snacks not included. Let's freaking go. Let's get it.
On the 821, but he comes home each evening and he's ready with his gun. So who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done?
Hang on, who are you calling?
Well, the wife, to tell her I'll be late.
Oh, sorry, Reg. Emergency calls only on this phone. Hello? Oh, hello, Frank. Oh, thanks for ringing back. Yes, Lincoln 315, Farmer's Boy, 10 Bobby 12. OK, right. Ta-da, Frank. Right, Reg, what do you got then?
Oh, well, not bad at all, yeah. 9:45. Miss Samway's at the bungalow with shine a light from her bathroom window.
Oh, very naughty.
Here. And she was using more than 5 inches of water and all.
Was she? Right, well, I'll investigate that myself before we prosecute. Anything else?
Oh, yeah, bad one. 10:32, Church Hall. Uncurtained window, 60-watt bulb.
Church Hall? Which window?
The office.
Mannering.
Yeah, I'll say you have. Yeah. Shining like a beacon for an whole hour, it was.
I got him!
We had to break in, put him down.
Get your coat on! Get your coat! I need you down the police station.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Get a statement from you, quick.
Yeah, but I mean, anybody can...
Well done, Reg, well done.
I mean, anybody...
You'll get a lift up for this, mate.
Yeah,
well done, I've got him at last, I've got him. You mind your own business.
Put that light out.
There we are. That's it, then. Corporal Jones is section... Patrol the railway sidings and the gasworks.
Good. What's that? By the way, Wilson, am I hurting you?
No, I don't think so, no.
I should be. I'm standing on your hair.
That's a very old one, that, isn't it? But it always makes me laugh.
Trying to tell you to get your hair cut.
Oh, don't you like it? Mrs. Pike thinks it makes me look rather like Eden.
Answer the phone, Anthony.
Hello? Yes, Sergeant Wilson here, yes. Oh, how very nice to hear from you. You're quite a stranger, aren't you? Oh, yes. What? Oh, yeah, yes, he's here. Oh, yeah. Yes, well, we understand him, you know.
All right,
yes.
who is it? Who is it?
It's Captain Square, sir. Captain Square.
Captain Square?
Yes.
What do he want?
Well, I don't...
Hello?
Ah, is that your Mainwaring?
Yes.
Well, I hope you won't take this the wrong way, but, when did you last inspect your platoon's firearms?
What's the reason for your inquiry?
Well, last night I bumped into a few of your chaps on patrol, and they looked pretty scruffy to me, and so I had a look at their rifles.
You did what?
My dear fellow, I've never seen anything like it in my entire service. Some of them practically had birds' nests in them.
How dare you inspect my men without my permission?
My dear fellow, just as well for you as I did. If the colonel had got to hear about it, he'd have had you cashiered, even though you are a civilian. I hope you don't mind me mentioning it.
I do mind your mentioning it. I find your whole attitude quite intolerable.
Now, there's no need to take that tack.
I shall instruct my men in future that if you interfere with them, they're to arrest you.
Now, look here, if you're going to talk to me like that, I shall put the receiver down on you.
You're not going to put the receiver down on me. I shall put it down on you.
Oh, no, you won't.
Oh, yes, I will. Hello. Just put the receiver down on me.
Oh, dear, did you have a little tiff, did you? A little tiff, did you have? Oh, dear.
This is your fault, Wilson. When did you last inspect the men's firearms?
Let me think. I think I gave them the once over last week. I think it was. Or was it the week before?
You're a slacker.
A slacker?
A slacker, that's what I said. And you look a shambles, too.
What?
Fasten that collar up and go out there and have a rifle inspection.
Right, sir, right.
And fasten your cuffs. You're not a day tripper.
The men are fallen on parade, sir.
We're falling after them, Jones. Here you are, you see. Jones has done it for you again.
All right, sir.
Oh, sorry, sir. So you caught me on the hop then, sir.
Yes, all right, fall into place here.
Yeah, very good, sir. Right, sir.
All inspection, port arms!
1, 2, 3, boat, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, buck.
Sorry, sir, what was that you said, sir?
For inspection, port arms.
I'm sorry, sir, I was just about turning, sir, and then when you gave your order, sir, and I got in the port arms. Right, sir, now how'd you go? Right. Hut, 2, 3, 2, 3, hop, 2, 3, hop, hop. Sorry, sir, that wasn't quite right, sir. Shall I start again, sir?
Stay as you are.
Yes, right, sir, right, sir.
Now, it's been reported to me that you're not keeping your rifles as clean as they should be. So Sergeant Wilson and I are going to inspect them. Wilson!
Coming, sir, coming. Terribly sorry, sir, but this hook thing is terribly stiff. You see, I suppose it's because I haven't used it very much just lately.
Very probably. Yeah. Fall in here.
Right, sir.
At the double.
So sorry.
Now, inspect Jones's rifle.
Yes, very good, sir. Do you mind, Jones, if I have a little peep?
Whoa! That's the way to do it at all. You tap the muzzle of the rifle, and the man brings his gun and his foot round. So, like that, you see?
I see, sir, yes.
I'll show you how to do it.
You're gonna kill him.
Well done, Jones.
Oh, yes, that's awfully good, Jonesy. Very good indeed. Really is awfully good. You really ought to have a little look, sir.
Yeah. The British rifle's always been easy to clean, you know. Before we had the Lee Enfield, we all had the Martini Henry, you know. That was a good rifle. The Martini Henry, that was a very good rifle, that was.
Yes, thank you, Jones.
Yes, you know, we had the Martini Henry right up to the Battle of Omdurman, sir.
Yes, I'm sure you did.
Yeah, I remember we were having this bit of battle one day, and this young officer came out from England, and the colonel said, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm Lieutenant Fuchs, sir." And he said, "I spell it with 2 small F's." And he said, "Well, you want something to go into battle with, won't you?" said the colonel. He said, "What would you like, a Lee Enfield or a martini?" And he said, "I'd like a martini, but not too much ice." So in order to enjoy that joke, you've got to know that a martini is a drink much enjoyed by the gentry in high places, you see, sir.
I did know that.
Yeah. See, and the young officer, he got muddled up with that and the rifle, you see, sir.
I know.
Yeah, well, they used to have it with ice, you see, sir. I mean, the drink, not the rifle.
I'm aware of that.
Yes, personally, I like the light ale myself.
Stop talking about that.
Let's have a look, Walker. Hop! Come on. Oh, yes, that's awfully good. It's all... Oh, yes, it's all sparkly. You know, it's just like fairyland, sir.
What's the matter with you? Walker? Why are you wearing jewellery on parade?
Well, what's wrong with it? It's real.
See me in the office afterwards.
Well, I can't get you one if that's what you want.
That'll do. There we go.
Oh, yes, it's come up awfully well, hasn't it? How did you get rid of those 2 marks there?
I put a little bit of harpic down it and left it overnight.
How dare you introduce foreign matter into your barrel?
It's not foreign, it's English.
You've not heard the last of this, Pikes. All right, all right. Go mad.
I'm doing.
The barrel looks cleaner now. Wish I could say the same for your thumbnail.
Somebody has to grease the hearse.
Good evening.
Good evening, good evening. Where's your rifle?
Oh, I don't carry a rifle, sir. I carry the Red Cross haversack.
Oh, yes, so you do, Godfrey. I'm sorry.
So perhaps you'd like to inspect my thermometer case.
No, thank you. Well, Sergeant, the rifle seemed to be quite clean to me.
Thank you very much, sir. Good.
That's him. That's him.
What do you want, Hodges? Can't you see there's a parade on?
Never mind about that. I identify Captain George Mannering. That's him, the little fat one with glasses.
You Captain George Mannering?
Of course I am.
Well, go on, give it to him. Give it to him.
This is for you.
Blimey, it's a blister.
What?
It's a what?
A blue one, a summons.
Well, I'm not surprised. I always thought there was something shady about him.
What's the meaning of this, officer?
I'll tell you what the meaning is. There was a light blazing from your window for a whole hour, so you're going to be up before the big mate.
There's obviously a mistake. I shall contact my solicitor at once. We'll soon nip this in the bud.
Mark my words, Mannering's for the clink.
11 more months and 10 more days, I'll be out of the calaboose. 11 more months and 10 more days.
Now, look here, you see, you can't lose sight of the evidence. The light was on, and Captain Mannering's in charge of the hall, so he's bound to be found guilty.
We can't let them do that, Mr. Wilson. We can't let them take our captain and put him to the stake and be pilloried.
No. Don't you worry, Jonesy, don't you worry. It won't be as bad as that.
He was last out. He's guilty. He should suffer.
We're all left together. I mean, I think we're all guilty.
Now, look, I see it this way. I mean, every man has his price. Why don't we go along, see the beak, and straighten him?
Now, look. You cannot bribe magistrates.
Yeah, no, not with money, no. But scotch, maybe.
One of the magistrates is a lady.
All right, then. Knicker elastic. Oh, you can't get it.
Maybe there's a crooked district attorney, you know, like Warner Baxter.
Oh, just be quiet, Frank, for heaven's sake.
It's the only thing I've said.
Yeah, all right, I know. Just keep quiet, all the same.
I think if you say we're all left together, they'll understand.
That's right, Mr. Godfrey. We've all got to say the same story, even if we have to purge ourselves.
Well, we've just got to decide what we're going to say.
Yeah,
right?
and if that fails, we'll rig the grand jury so he beats the rap.
Is that you, Mr. Rogers?
Yes?
Is anyone listening?
Yes, I am.
Anyone else listening?
Of course not. This is the telephone, not the Albert Hall.
Stay your hand against Captain Mannering.
Do what?
Stay your hand. Don't proceed against him.
I'm not proceeding against him. The police are.
Well, I don't think he's done it.
What makes you say that?
Perhaps someone else might have switched the light on by accident.
Now, listen, Verger. It's taken me months to nail Mannering, so you just keep your trap shut. Or somebody might mention why you keep the church stirrup pump in your front hall.
Right. On the evening of the 7th, we paraded in the church hall as usual. At 9:45, we all left together, and Captain Mannering turned off the light in the office.
9:45.
Yes, do try and keep up. Now, let's do it once more, shall we? Right. On the evening of the 7th, we paraded in the church hall as usual.
In the office. We all left together, and Captain Mannering put the light out in the office. I got it right.
Well done, Joseph. Well done. That's very, very good.
Yeah, now, look, all remember it when you get into court, because they try to make you say things you don't mean.
That's right, yes.
I won't talk. I won't talk whatever they do to me. I won't talk. I won't
Oh, here we are.
Oh, morning, sir.
Well, I'm very touched that you all turned up for me.
I have come to speak the truth.
I hope we've all come to do that, Fraser.
Excuse me, sir, but your solicitor hasn't arrived yet.
No, I've discharged him.
Oh, do you think that was wise?
He wanted me to plead guilty, and I won't have any of that sort of talk, as you well know, Wilson.
Quite right, Mr. Mannering. You go down fighting.
I have no intention of going down at all. I'm going to win. All come to say farewell, have you? Oh, ignore him.
Well,
I am doing so.
I'm going in to see the fun. Serves you right if they give you a month. Come down off your high horse then, won't you?
Uncle, if Mr. Mannering is sent to jail, will Mum let us speak to him?
Oh, no. It'll never become as bad as that, Frank.
Well, she wouldn't let you speak to that lady who was married to the share pusher, would she?
Well, yeah, but that was altogether different, see.
Now, I'm going in there, and I'm going to conduct my own defence. I shall call on each of you in turn to bear witness on my behalf.
I shall tell the truth.
Shut it.
Good luck, Captain Mannering. I shall always have the most happy memories of you.
It's like farewell.
Yes, if you do find yourself in the nick, I can get it easy for you.
Yeah, all right, Berkey. Yes, thank you very much. You'd better come in with me, Wilson.
I see. Well, aren't you going to call me as a witness, sir?
Oh, no. No, you're far too vague. Police solicitor would make mincemeat of you.
Oh, would he?
Right, lads, now, once again. On the evening of the 7th, we all...
Where's Captain Mannering? I must see Captain Mannering.
I'm afraid he's gone to the court.
Have they sentenced him yet?
Oh, I shouldn't think so. He's only just this moment gone.
Then I may not be too late.
Right, come on. You better sit here, Wilson.
All right.
And you can hand me my speeches as I need them.
Yes, of course, sir. Thank you very much indeed. My goodness me. Have you brought any sandwiches with you?
You don't need to be facetious, Wilson. It doesn't suit you.
All right, sir. Sorry.
Oh, good morning, sir. Chief clerk.
Oh, I see. Good morning.
You say good morning. I'm here to answer the summons.
Be upstanding in court.
Magistrates are coming in.
Oh.
So sorry, sir. Beg your pardon. Heaven's sake.
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, no.
Oh, good Lord.
Come on, sir.
Well, don't push me. Give me a hand
Not
now.
pushing, I'm trying to get you up. Come along.
That's it. It's all right. You all right now, sir?
Oh, good heavens.
Get them together, quick as you can. That's it.
All right now. Up you get. That's it.
Carry on, Mr. Bone.
Captain George Mannering.
Yes, that's me.
So what are you doing down there? Are you a solicitor?
No, I'm answering the charge.
You mean to say you're the accused?
Yes.
And what are you doing down there? You should be up there in the dock.
Up here, mate, up here.
I apologize to the court.
This guy always falling.
Where are you going?
The time has come. I must speak.
Sit down and shut up.
I think at this moment I should draw the attention of the court to the fact that the accused is known to me.
I'm sure we can rely on you not showing any favour, Captain.
I can assure you I shall show no favour whatever. As for you, Mainwaring, have you any objection to your case being heard by me?
Well, I would rather...
That's good. Let's proceed.
Damn.
Are you Captain George Mannering of 23 Lime Crescent, Walmington-on-Sea?
I am.
Absolute nonsense, of course he isn't. He's not a captain at all, not a proper captain. He's a home guard. He's Mr. Mainwaring, aren't you? Plain Mr., aren't you? Of course, you strike that out and read the charge again.
You are charged under Section 23 of the Emergency Powers Act that on the 7th day of September, 10:32 p.m. in the evening, you caused an unobscured light to be shown at St. Aldham's Church Hall in contravention of the said act. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Damn waste of time. Anybody appearing for you, Mainwaring?
No, I'm speaking for myself. I shall rely on honesty, fair play, and the integrity of British justice.
Will you indeed? Well, proceed, Mr. Wintergreen.
And I would like to call Warden Adamson.
Call Warden Adamson.
Call Warden Adamson.
Warden Adamson.
What's happening, Joe?
One of Hodges' wardens is in the box.
There's no doubt about it. Mannering's done for.
He is not. I'm going to speak up for him.
That's all he needs.
In order to extinguish the light, we were compelled to make an entrance into the hall.
I couldn't quite hear that.
He said he had to break in.
Oh, we had to break in?
Yeah. And tell him about the 60-watt bulb and speak up.
Here. Don't keep butting in. He's the witness, not you.
Mr. Mainwaring, will you kindly stop chatting to your friends in court?
He's not my friend, and he keeps butting in.
Look, I'm only repeating what he's saying, that's all.
Got to do with you what he's saying. There's the magistrate.
Will you both kindly keep quiet? Mr. Wintergreen, have you finished?
Yes, thank you.
Mr. Mainwaring, have you any questions to ask the witness?
Yes.
What are they?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know because my papers are down there and I'm up here.
Well, come down here and get them.
Look, tell him about the 60-watt bulb.
I've been told once to stop interrupting.
Thank you, Mr. Mainwaring, but I'm quite capable of maintaining order in my own court, thank you.
Your Grace, I wish to tell him...
Sit down! Got your papers?
Yes, sir.
Where are you going?
I go back to the dock.
Well, stay where you are, stay where you are. You can conduct your case from down here and go back to the dock afterwards for the sentence. What?
Jesus.
So sorry. For the verdict. Slip of the tongue, you know, slip of the tongue.
Yeah. Bastard, man. Make up your mind, bro.
Don't sprawl about the desk like that, Wilson. Sorry, sir. Need room to make my gestures, of course.
All right, carry on with your questions, Mr. Mainwaring.
Just there, sir. You passed it. No, there. That's it.
Yes. Now then, Mr. Adamson. No questions, my lord.
Back to you, Mr. Wintergreen.
Call the Reverend Timothy Farthing.
Call Reverend Timothy Farthing.
Call Reverend Timothy Farthing.
Reverend Timothy Farthing.
Who's on now, Joe?
The vicar. Here. You'll never guess who the magistrate is.
Who?
Captain Square.
Oh, what did that now, you? Man, I'll do time. Come on, the finish of him.
I think Captain Square will behave as a gentleman and be completely unbiased.
Hey, just a minute. All gentlemen are not unbiased. Lord Kitchener was a gentleman, and he wasn't unbiased, especially with the fuzzy wuzzies. Shoot him, he said, and you can't get more biased than that.
I have the hall until 5 o'clock, and from then on until midnight, Captain Mannering has it.
And who then is responsible for the hall at 10:30 in the evening?
Captain Mannering.
Here, here. We got him, we got him.
Kindly stop calling him captain. He's nothing of the sort. He's a bank clerk.
I am not a bank clerk, I'm a bank manager.
Well, it's the same thing.
It is not the
You
same.
got any questions to ask this vicar fella?
No,
You did plead not guilty, didn't you?
I did.
I see. Proceed, Mr. Wintergreen.
Well, since the evidence as to the fact of the light showing, and as to the fact of the responsibility has not been challenged, I shall call no further witnesses. The essential elements of the charge, I would submit, seem to be proved.
I quite agree with you. Are you calling any witnesses, Mainwaring?
Yes, my lord.
What for?
I intend to prove that I extinguished the light, and that it was switched on again by some person or persons unknown.
Well, I can't see that's going to help you very much. We'll be getting on with it.
I call Mr. Jack Jones.
Mr. Jack Jones.
Call Mr. Jack Jones.
Mr. Jack Jones. Hey, Jonesy, come on, that's you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Come here. Now, remember, on the evening of the 7th, we paraded in the church hall as usual. At 9:45, we all left together, and Mr. Mannering switched off the light in the office.
Right. Good luck. Here, come on, come on.
Aren't you going to ask for an adjournment so that you can be properly represented?
Nonsense. I know what I'm doing. I intend to call 22 witnesses to prove that I extinguished that light.
Yes, but you'll still be responsible.
On the evening of the 7th... Wait a minute, wait a minute. You haven't taken the oath yet.
Oh, goodness.
Take the book in your right hand
Oh, thank you, sir.
and read the words on the card.
What card?
The card in your left hand.
Oh, I see. You want me to read the book in my right hand and swear in my left hand.
Oh, get on with it, Jones.
Yes, sir. They don't half make the print a bit smaller, don't they?
Come. Now, look here. Say after me.
After me.
No. Repeat.
Yes.
I swear by Almighty God.
I swear by Almighty God.
That the evidence which I shall give.
Evidence to give.
To be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Good.
Now get on with it.
Yes. On the evening of the 7th.
Just a minute.
He'll tell you when.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Now, you are Jack Jones, butcher of 19 High Street, Warmington-on-Sea.
Pardon?
I said you are Jack Jones, butcher of 19 High Street, Warmington-on-Sea.
I know I am.
And so do we. Get on with it, Mainwaring.
Tell the court what happened on the night in question.
Yes. On the night in
Not him, don't tell him. Tell the court, they're all of us.
Yes. On the night of the 45th, I went out into the light and I put Captain Mannering out together.
No, Jonesy. On the evening of the...
I must object. Not only is this man leading the witness, but as far as I know, he shouldn't even be here.
I must apologize to my learned friend. Be quiet.
Just trying to help.
Be quiet.
Mr. Mainwaring, I'm the one who tells people to be quiet.
Dear, oh dear. It's like watching a man committing suicide.
And what's happened to Joe?
No doubt he's deserted the sinking ship.
I don't think so. He said he thought he could fix the magistrate. When I looked around, he wasn't there.
Hey, maybe he's gone into town to round up some mobsters to rub out the judge.
Well, I do hope not. Hold on. Joe's in the box now.
Well, it was like this, you see. I mean, I was walking past the hall about 20 minutes after we all left. And then the light was switched off. But then I saw it switched on as I was passing by.
Rather unexpected turn of evidence here, my lord. At what time did this occur?
Yeah, well, that's hard to say.
Why is it hard to say?
Well, let's face it, sir. I'm a crook.
Oh, I wouldn't quite put it like that.
No. For once in my life, I want to be honest. I mean, nearly everything I do is just, you know, a little bit over the edge of the law. And on this occasion, I've been delivering a couple of illegal bottles of crooked black market whiskey to a secret address nearby.
Have you got it?
Of course I have.
Nice.
Don't let anybody see you leave.
No. Now, if only I could remember the name of this geezer I gave those bottles to. I mean, he could verify the truth and the time of what I'm saying.
Yes, quite. One moment. I have an element of doubt has crept into this case, and I think we should stop the proceedings and dismiss the charge.
On the contrary, it seems an open and shut case to me.
Well, I'm so glad you agree with me. Mr. Mainwaring.
Yes?
There seems to be some confliction of stories here.
I can't stand it any longer. I did it.
Shut up.
No, truth must out. I came back after they'd left to do some work.
In my office?
Yes, Captain Mainwaring. You see, I'm writing my memoirs.
Your memoirs?
Well, why shouldn't I? No coward did.
There you are. I knew I was right. Case dismissed. You are free to leave this court without a stain on your character. Captain Mannering.
Very good. I never doubted the outcome for 1 second.
Just like that film with John Garfield.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much indeed, men. But never forget that this is what we're fighting for. Fair play, honesty, and the integrity of British justice.
Hell yeah. The truth shall always come to light at some point, and I'm glad that he stood up for my boy, Captain Mannering there, Walker, a lot of great moments on this episode. I definitely think it picked up when Jonesy was on the stage there. Absolutely funny. We got to talk about it. Thank you so much for hanging out. On the evening of the 7th, wait a minute, hold on, stop. I didn't say to speak. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, a couple of good performances. I will be completely honest, this is not my favorite episode, although there are a couple of funny moments here. It's more of an interesting episode because it really shows essentially the bad side of leaving the light on and the consequences. Again, you always had Warden say, put that light out. And it really does show the consequences or the damage, of leaving that light on. It comes with some hefty consequences that the Warden, listen, we know that the Warden and Captain Mannering butt heads a lot. And he has been looking to essentially get my man's in trouble, and he's been waiting for this moment. He's like just quietly or patiently waiting for a moment to try to capture, to get Mannering in trouble. So he's been waiting for this moment, man. It's like sometimes you see like a video, somebody tells somebody to dance and shit, and then everyone in the comments is like, man, this kid or this person has been waiting to seize this moment, seize this opportunity to showcase some talent, and that's how I feel with the Warden. He has been waiting. So he was grinning. He was excited with the other dude that gave him the news, early on in the episode there, with that after the phone call and all that stuff. So he was so excited. And again, you can definitely tell that is the reaction that Warden is going to have, because again, he's been competing against Napoleon for quite some time. So we know that he has a good rivalry, a crazy rivalry, but he also kind of has a rivalry with Square. So it was kind of cool to see these guys square off on this episode. And essentially things work out, but by far not my favorite episode. There's been stellar episodes on this series and on the show in general, but not my least favorite, but it is not my favorite, so we always got to be honest with it. But within that, because it's an interesting episode about, with the courtroom is mainly the focal point. Yeah, it definitely has this interesting moments, and then it started getting some laughs. We got to say, with my boy, Jonesy, how excellent of a performance he has had. Again, him and Captain Mannering always falling and goofing up. And with Jonesy, man, to me, I know you guys know that he's one of my favorite characters and stuff like that, but he doesn't it never gets dull. It never gets old with the things that he do, his mannerisms, how he, he's acting and stuff like that. So besides his falling and on the seventh, him everybody is regurgitating the lines, and he's like 12 steps behind in the same way that he's always essentially a couple steps behind when they're doing the and they're getting into their formation. And he was just like me. Again, I did some cadet shit. So essentially some police kind of cadet stuff, and I was the spitting image of Jonesy. It was very embarrassing. I've had everyone try to teach me the things, and it was like having two left feet. That's why I don't dance. I just don't got the skills. I don't have that coordination when it comes to that. So Jonesy, as stupid as it could sound, I see a lot of myself in him in just the way he acts. So, I just really absolutely love his performances that he does. But we want to give some credit to Mr. Arthur Lowe. And, his performance as playing Captain Mannering is exceptional to see. He is a very, on the book kind of guy. He believes in the justice. And he believes in the truth, and it's beautiful to see. He's not gonna, be why the hell would you want to say you're guilty when you didn't do anything wrong? So you rally behind him. Beautiful to see. Almost everyone rallying behind Captain Mannering. Jonesy, Pikey, Walker. Pikey was having me laugh because he sees a lot of movies, he sees a lot of films, but I like when he reminds me of someone who likes a lot of the gangster films or the mob stuff. So when he talks about some of those things, I enjoyed watching a lot of those type of movies growing up. And maybe Walker's gonna get those mobs. So he cracks me up in small ways, and in many ways he cracks me up. And even when people are like telling him, shut up, shut up a second, they do it for Jonesy as well. But sometimes I feel bad for the lad that, the minute he even says like half a line, they're like, shut up, man. You had Wilson telling him to shut up on this episode. And oh man, those little small things that happen frequently on the show are funny. They still bring me joy. We gotta say to my other boy, Frazier, that I knew everything. This guy with that same bullshit, man. Sometimes, man, if I was in that platoon, I want to give him one left and a right, because man, he's so full of shit so many times, and he's always devilishly smiling and oh yeah, I knew he's guilty. He's so guilty, man. Oh my God. And man, he is a prick, but he's funny so many times. A great performance by him as well. Frazier does another good job on this episode. Walker backing him up. Walker's got the tea. He's got the gossip. He's got the 411. He knows it all. He does it all. Jack of all trades character, but jack of all trades dude, where he's everywhere, man. That guy is doing everything. When he was talking about the whiskey, and now we'll get to the elastic stuff since it was going to be a lady. He cracks me up, man. He always got an answer, and I'm glad that you really see a lot of the crew, minus Frazier, backing up my boy on this episode. So I really enjoyed it. I had a good time watching it, even though, again, not my favorite episode. Please don't get upset or anything like that. But we're always going to be honest. We got to keep it 100 with you guys. But still very enjoyable at the same time. So you can not have the most best of episode, but still have a good time. And where I had the most fun time was just the essential panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. The panic moments. You see the look in Jonesy's eyes when he's on the stage and you got him. Okay, take the book. Okay. It's kind of like shaking. You can see he's nervous. Okay, grab that paper to read and stuff. I can't really see the font that well. You know, all his things that he does. On the 7th, you know, and then again, you know, you got Square interrupting him. Would you stop it? Then Mandarin's going up on the little stage bit, and I forgot what it's called, and go back down. Then he's going back up. Would you just stay here? Like, yo, Square, make up your freaking mind. But I am always happy when you get into a bad situation, and it always tends to work out. So we are proud of the Verger who said what he had to say. You know, again, wonderful performance by Warden. You know, these characters, they always have a way of making you feel something, whether it's like you want to kick their butt, whether you're angry, you're like, oh man, or shut up, and for some characters, or, you know, they make you feel things, and that's the strength of the show. Great acting, great performances, great dialogue, great writing, all that stuff. It is a hell of a great show. I'm enjoying watching it. I hope you all are watching it. As always, just thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Those things are free to do. Help out the channel tremendously. Those are things that I can't do. That's all... It is all on you, ladies and gentlemen, free of charge, of course. And just thank you for accompanying me on my journey. Blast watching it. We'll see some more. Thank you. Have a fantastic weekend. As always, you know, just thanks for being here. We'll see you soon. Peace out. Take care. Be well. All the best.